Hello Aquarius, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you are here with me today. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome, and those that are returning, thank you so much. I am so happy that you're here with me today. So this is going to be your weekly reading for July 29th to August 4th. There is going to be multiple messages coming in, so we're going to get your incoming energies. We're going to get some tarot cards. We're going to do your Moonology card because on August 4th, of course, we do have the new moon in Leo. And we'll get a spirit and animal card, and we're going to end your reading with your angel number. So please remember that this is a general reading, so take the parts that resonate and leave the rest. And the parts that do resonate, if you can leave me a comment, I really appreciate it. It helps me to connect with your energy. And I really do enjoy reading your comments as well. Now, I've already meditated and prepared the cards for your reading today, but I'd like to cleanse the space together, and we will do that with the bell. So please be mindful that you are going to hear a loud bell sound now. All right, Aquarius, let's get right into your energies. Just so you know, I do list all of the cards, decks that I use in the description box below, just in case some of you are wondering. So we are going to start with your energies here, and I am using the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Let's see, let's get another shuffle there. There we go, that feels better. All right, spirit, angels, and guides. For the beautiful sign Aquarius, what are the incoming energies for the week, July 29th to August 4th? All right, so you've got some energies here. Wow, looks like a lot of success this week. Very prosperous week for you. Excellent. We will get into those energies in just a moment. But I am going to start with the bottom of the deck. Now, the bottom of the deck is the energies that are coming through. So it would be your past energies, energies that are affecting what is coming into play as we move into this week of July 29th to August 4th. It just gives us a better preparation as to why these energies are here. So I usually go back about 3. So it looks like you've had to have a lot of patience, Aquarius, because here we look at number 2, the waiting game. Feel as if you've been really persevering a lot here. You know, again, you've been really biding your time. You've kind of been waiting for certain things to fall into play, and you've been extremely patient. There's been decisions. I think that you've been very patient waiting on decisions to make, and it could be because you've been waiting for clarity, or you've been waiting for some information, or there could be just, you know, certain cycles, certain things in life have to fall into play before we can, of course, pursue things to a greater extent. And, you know, Aquarius, I kind of feel like, you know, again, you've been really having a lot of patience with regards to many different facets in your life. But let's see, because what I'm loving to see, the overall energy of the incoming energies is a lot of victory and success and a lot of breakthroughs and a lot of clarity. So it looks as if maybe that waiting period is over and you're going to start to see some results coming through as we move through this week. So first of all, let's start with number 5, the throat chakra. Beautiful energy, of course. This is all to do with our chakras, and we have 7 of them. So very important with the throat chakra to understand that this is, of course, your communications. And communications, when that chakra is open, we are receiving communications. We are receiving the information. We are able to express ourselves a lot more openly and confidently. We are listening. Our listening skills are more fine-tuned. And again, you know, when we're able to, of course, communicate and send messages and receive messages, it really does help us, of course, to make better qualified decisions. So throat chakra, very important. Now, with all of this communication being said, now we do have on August 4th, not only that new moon in Leo, but we do also have the Mercury retrograde. So of course, with Mercury retrograde, we do see slowdowns in communication. We do see travel delays. We do see delays in many different things. You know, we do have to require a little bit more patience during Mercury retrogrades, but there are positive aspects of retrogrades as well, because it does, of course, allow us to reevaluate, review, sit back, you know, kind of take all of the information in. You know, we are really revising things in our life, and it really allows us to, again, do that kind of evaluation on everything, so that we know that we're on the right track, that we're on, you know, heading in the right on the right path. So this could be, even though we always find retrogrades to be a little challenging, we have to find the positive aspects of it as well. So August 4th till about August 27th is that Mercury retrograde period, just so you know. Number 6, victory and success, of course, feeling a sense of accomplishment, feeling victory, feeling success. And again, along with that, you got number 1, triumphant success. Again, breakthroughs. I really feel like this week before the Mercury retrograde, you're going to be getting a lot of the answers you need to really release a lot of that, having that stagnant energy where you've been really patient. Now you're going to be able to kind of maybe, go full force ahead. And then you got number 20, truth, which is your judgment card. Judgment is all about, it is about truths. It is about reviewing things. It is doing kind of a review of your past. Sometimes it can also, bring in reconciliations, reunions, people from your past. Again, a lot of it is really dealing with things from your past and maybe putting some successes to it. You've had to have patience. But now you're really, again, receiving all of that information. You're receiving all of the communications you need to maybe be able to put something from your past to close. All right, so let's get right into your tarot cards. Let's find out what these energies mean for you. And we're going to start with the throat chakra. Let's see if we can get some cards for throat chakra. Communications open. Very good. Not only are you receiving the messages you need, but you're also able to communicate on a much higher level as well. Okay, we got 2 5s. Anything else? There we go. All right. So I think you're able to communicate your emotions because you did get the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is really feeling a sense of sadness, okay, a sense of loss. There's something, with the 5 of Cups, we're seeing 3 cups that are spilled over, and we're kind of focusing on the things in our life that maybe have, caused us a little bit of heartache or a little bit of sadness. And that, of course, can be in any areas of life. It can be personal. It can be romantic. It can be work-related, financial-related. It's going to be different with each of you. But the 5 of Cups is to do with your emotions. So it's the emotional state in which you feel at this time. And I believe with this beautiful throat chakra, number 5, if your chakra is open, you're now able to feel that confidence in being able to communicate your feelings. And by communicating and getting them out in the open is going to bring you to this victory and success. And you are getting number 8, the Strength card, with that card as well. And the Strength card is a great representation of Leo, which we are in Leo season now. The Strength is protection as well. You are protected. There's transformations that are taking form here for you, and they're internal transformations. And I believe it's the Strength that's getting you to the point where you're able to really communicate your emotional needs, your anything emotionally. So now let's get your cards for victory and success, and let's find out. Victory and success. We could get 1 or 2 cards. Perfect. And you've got the Ace of Swords again. Now the Ace of Swords is comparable to this triumphant success. So again, this victory and success that is coming because of a breakthrough. And I think the breakthrough is, first of all, that period that you've gone through where you've almost really been, you've been going through an emotional roller coaster. But with that 5 of Cups, what I want you to keep in mind too is that yes, 3 cups are spilled over, but there's 2 cups that are actually standing upright. And we just have to basically be able to turn ourselves around to see those 2 full cups, because there's still a lot of happiness, there's still a lot of joy and a lot of love there. It's just a matter of being able to get through that emotional period. And I believe, again, you're getting through it with success. And I believe that you are also receiving messages and receiving information that's really giving you, again, that breakthrough and victory moment. Now, that Ace of Swords comes with clarity, right? It's a clarification card. The Princess of Wands, very fiery energy. Look at all the transformations again here. You've got butterflies on both of these cards, meaning there is some transformative energy coming into play here, and I believe that that's what's bringing you to this beautiful success. The Princess of Wands is a fiery energy, so being in Leo season, the Leo energy, the fire energy is really helping to get things done It's really helping you to feel a sense of motivation and a determination. Princesses or pages in the tarot deck are very youthful energy. They can be youthful people in your life, but they can also be messengers. And with the wands being that fiery energy, it's really a determination. It's really a message that's really transforming things in a very passionate way. So I believe that this is why you're feeling this sense of victory and success. For some of you, it could be a message that's coming to do with work. It could be some sort of new venture that you've been waiting, and you've been very patient, and you've been waiting for news, and now that news is coming into play, and now there's no longer indecision because that Ace of Swords is bringing you that clear message. So let's find out with number 1, the triumphant success. Spirit, angels, guides. 1 or 2 cards. There we go. 10 of Swords. So there is, okay, so there's been some conflicts. There was some conflict, and that could have been, this could have been why you had to be patient. You've had to persevere. There was some conflicts that were going on. Again, with the 5 of Wands, and I'm seeing a lot of 5s in your reading, meaning there is a lot of change. There is a lot of adjustments coming into play. But you've also got, you also have the Aces as well. So where there's change, there's also new beginnings. The 5 of Wands is really cultivating that sort of either healthy competition, or it is that sort of conflict. Now they're not fighting with swords, so it's not a dangerous conflict. It's really just it's a passionate conflict, and sometimes we need those conflicts to happen because they're what give us that breakthrough moment. So there could be maybe you've been having a little bit of dialogue with people and it's been a little conflicting, but that's coming to a close. That 10 of Swords is that ending of a cycle. So again, the tens in numerology are the end of a cycle, and then of course they turn into a 1. So you're ending a cycle that is necessary in order to bring a success into your life. And I believe it's coming with a little bit of conflict, but the conflict is also coming to a close. So let's get to the truth here. Let's find out, because you are really, it's something from your past. I think you have been I think you've been really taking a lot of time out to really think about things in your life. And if not, you're going to be doing it now, and that's important. We all have to do these reviews in our life at some point. And again, we are getting for you number 16, the Tower card, which means there is a sudden change coming into play. There are endings. There's chapters coming to a close here for you, Aquarius, but I think it's a positive close. I think you've really felt sort of in a stuck energy where you weren't exactly sure, how to facilitate change in your life. So now these changes are starting to come into play. Now, they're not only coming in on an emotional level, but they're coming in on a physical level as well, which is exactly what you need. I think there's something from your past that that you have to put a closure to, and that's why this sudden change is coming into play. The Tower is really, again, it's a foundation that was built that there may have been a little crack in that foundation. And then as you kept building on that foundation, you were finding that it just wasn't strong enough. So that foundation really does need to come down. And sometimes it takes the universe to really give that kind of jolt or that bolt to really help you to understand that there's times in life where we have to have these changes. And you do have a lot of transformative energy with the Strength card and with that Princess of Wands. So again, I believe that there is something suddenly coming into play during the course of this week that, it's going to stir things up, but it's going to help you put closure to a lot of situations, especially if you've been conflicting with them, not only physically, but emotionally. And what that's going to lead you to is a brand new direction. So, maybe a direction where you weren't really, maybe it was something you weren't really anticipating. It's maybe a whole new direction that is different from your regularly traveled roads. The Zero, the Fool, of course, limitless and infinite possibilities with the Zero. The Fool is a very vibrant energy. Again, it's really trying to explore something on a whole new level and feeling that sense of excitement as well. Maybe you're bringing some excitement back into your life, especially if there's been sort of this humdrum, sort of in a rut energy. You've really, again, persevered, and now it's time for you to embark on something completely new, taking you in a whole new direction. But allowing that change, you're embracing change in a positive way so that you can allow these new directions to kind of help you to create a new path for yourself. So let's just get one clarifying card for Strength and the Five of Cups. So the Strength and the Five of Cups, if I could just get one card, please. Thank you. And then you've got the Two of Wands. Wands, again, being fiery energy. It's like you're holding the world in the palm of your hands. You're looking out into this beautiful, peaceful water. and you're looking at all the opportunities that are in hand for you, because there's a lot of them. So you're at this stage where you really feel like you're being able to not only positively communicate your needs, but you're starting to deal with your emotions. And that strength is what's allowing you to see that there is a vast world there, and there's a lot of things to discover, and there's lots of many different journeys and directions that you are able to go on. So for some of you, there could be changes that are happening with your job, and it could be requiring you to maybe travel a little bit more or travel to a new destination. I think that the world is opening up in a whole new way for you, and I believe that you are taking your plans. I believe you're working on plans. I believe you're working on making decisions, and then you're going to really start to bring those plans into action. Because a plan, we can keep planning and planning, but if we don't take any action, then what's it all for? But that world, remember, the world is at the palm of your hands right now. It's as if things are all aligning in a certain way for you. Endings are happening because they're opening up new doors that are maybe allowing for some more travel as well. So you may find certain things with your job are requiring that, or you could be looking at relocating. Now you have that victory success. We've got that Ace of Swords and the Princess of Wands. And I believe that it might be, again, that could be like a job offer that maybe requires you to travel more, or it's going to require you to relocate. But it's going to feel like a victory. It's going to be something that you're bringing on that is quite happy, actually. And then look we get the happy card here. This is a celebration. Now, it's like a marriage card, but it's really showing complete happiness, because you look at all of that beautiful sunshine that's illuminating from the back of the card here. These people are extremely happy. They're happy with the stability of their home. Fours are all about stability. This opportunity that could be coming in for you with this Princess of Wands and this breakthrough and this success could be really solidifying a new home, a change of residence, but there's definitely a celebration within the home that's providing you with a sense of stability. It is time for you to celebrate. So I believe that this message that's coming is going to be something that's very inspirational. Now you're feeling a sense of success because you're feeling as if the conflicts are going away. You're feeling as if you're able to close those out with the 5 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. So conflict is kind of going, you're able to put the conflict to rest, and is exactly what we want to do, because that's how we feel that sense of success. Okay, so you got a lot of cards. I'm going to read them all because I think that they came out for a reason. You got another 5, the 5 of Swords, and that is, again, what you're putting to rest here is not only this conflict that was happening, physically happening, but it was also words that were being said that were hurtful. A lot of these 5s, you've got a lot of change and a lot of transformations, again, taking place. The sun is coming up here. You have to keep in mind, there is a sunshine that's coming behind this card with the 10 of Swords. I think you're going to be very happy to put this whole situation to rest. There's a partnership of some sort here. So again, it's like a kindred partnership. Kindred partnerships, soulmate partnerships can be love, absolutely. But for some of you, it can also be friendships. It can be siblings. It can be family. It can be even partners in work. So again, I think there's been a readjustment of some sense here, but I think that you have a supportive energy. I'm seeing the 2 of Cups here as a supportive energy that is there to help you to be able to put something to close here. Something that words were being said that were hurtful, actions, and it was causing a conflict. It was causing this physical conflict. But now you're feeling a sense of success because you're able to put that to close. And I think that you have a supportive connection that's helping to rebuild your strength there as well. I want to read these cards that fell out because they're very, very important. And you got number 17, the Star. And the Star energy is your card, Aquarius. So this is definitely representation of you. It is all your hopes, your wishes, your dreams. It is a hopeful energy. It is a healing energy. And again, after any times where we've had a little bit of chaos or we've had a little bit of an upheaval, we need that healing period. We need that time to kind of, take our emotions back. So the Star card is here to remind you that, look at that biggest star that lights up the sky. And when you see it, make a wish on it, because your wishes can be fulfilled. And I think emotionally, you're going through a beautiful healing period. And again, I believe you have a beautiful support system with you here with that 2 of Cups. And look at this. It's a reiteration of the Fool energy. It's that you're ready to embark on a whole new journey. Look at the beautiful yellow behind the Fool as well. Again, you've got infinite possibilities. You are ready to adventure into something new in your life. And I believe what makes this even easier for you to feel that sense of peace and excitement and joy is because you've got this sort of soulmate energy here. It's somebody in your life that supports you on every level. And then you also got the Six of Swords. Again, you know, you're moving away from the difficulties and you're going to do whatever it takes to get yourself out of those turbulent waters. You don't need much to do it, and you're ready to do it. And you are really, again, the waters that you're going towards are a lot more tranquil. And even though sometimes the skies seem a little gray, you're moving yourself out of that and you're moving yourself into a beautiful new direction that really provides you with a lot more positive and sunshine energy. So now let's get a clarifier for the Tower and the Fool, because you got the Fool energy twice. New directions are coming into play for you. And again, I'm seeing some sort of travel here. There is definitely some travel. Again, there's an ending. So there's a sudden change that provides that beautiful ending, and it's something to do with your past. By being able to release the past, you're able to bring victory for your future. And that's exactly what these two cards are saying. So we're putting something, the Ten of Swords has come up twice in your reading. It means you're putting closure to something from your past. You've really been doing a careful review of it all. You've been really going over it emotionally, physically, spiritually, to figure out how you are able to actually put a certain part of your life, really put it to a close. And you are absolutely doing that. And you are setting forth on a whole new direction that's bringing you a lot of accomplishment and victory. It's a time for you to really give yourself an applause, because it's taken a lot of strength for you to get to this point. It's required a lot of patience, you know, and I believe it could have had something to do with somebody in your life. It could have been somebody who was important in your life. So it could be a family member, it could be a relationship, it could be a business partner. But you are going to come out feeling a sense of victory, because you have 3 victory cards here. You've got the Six of Victory, you've got the Ace of Swords victory, you've got another Ace of Swords victory, and then you've got this beautiful 6, which is also victory. And you also have a lot of celebrations. So a lot of wonderful energies happening here for you. There is a lot of change happening, but I think that you're ready for this change. Again, you've been sitting waiting patiently for this, Aquarius. Now it's your time. So with the new moon energy on August 4th, we're going to do the Moonology card. It says, don't let the past hold you back. That flew out. Okay, don't let that past hold you back. It's time to put closure. So let's see if it comes out again. Let's get your cards here. Is there anything else? Perfect. And there we go. So you got 2 cards here. So a personal issue reaches a resolution. That's the full moon in Cancer. So it is, this personal issue, something from your past is going to reach a resolution finally. Finally, you'll be able to put that to close. And then full moon in Taurus, your dreams need a practical plan. So again, you know, be practical about the plans that you're making, but remember the world, you hold that world in your hand. Anything is possible. Believe in that for sure. Now let's get your animal spirit card. Let's find out your animal spirit card for you, Aquarius. Thank you so much. And look at that. You got the bison, and it's all about abundance. It's about time, right, Aquarius? You've been patient. So sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. So much abundance awaits for you. And we will close out your reading with your angel message. So let's find out what your angel number and angel message is, Aquarius. So Spirit Angels Guides. Anything you'd like to share with the beautiful sign, Aquarius? And look at that. There's blessings in disguise. So everything, there's reasons for everything. And even though sometimes it's hard to understand as things are unfolding in certain ways, but there are reasons. So 4444. I need you to keep in mind the number 5. Number 1 and number 6. I believe those are all very, very important numbers for you as we move through this week. So 4444, blessings in disguise, obstacles, hardships, strength, building character and experience. So there might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You got this. If you have been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor. If you've been suffering or feeling lost. Some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there. And that's that tower. It's the blessing in disguise. It's the closing out of something to bring in that beautiful Fool energy of something new. Thank you so much, Aquarius, for joining me today. I hope that you found parts of your reading resonate with you. And of course, if they do, please leave comments. Please like and share. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.